Hey everybody, it's me, Justine, back with another video, and so Heck and Steve and I were talking on one of his, lives, and I suggested doing a favorite Switch game video, but I have to separate this into two parts, because one's digital and one's physical, right? So, and he said, go for it, so here it comes. What are my favorite Switch games? So basically, these are going to be games that I played completely, or a good chunk of the way. Others I can't really comment on yet because I haven't played it thoroughly enough. So let's get into it. So I played Among Us quite a few times, and Among Us is one of my favorite multiplayer games because at least it's not toxic. Because you notice Dead by Daylight's no longer on this console, right? Because a certain ex-friend fucked it up for me badly. To the point where it's extremely toxic. Twitch streamers do be very toxic about that game. And it just, the whole situation of it was just, I don't want to go any further. But it's no longer on this console, so it won't be for a while. So, yeah. It's tragic shame because I think that game's a cool game, but I'll never play it for a while. Anyways, Among Us, unlike Dead by Daylight, Among Us is not as toxic. It's a lot of fun, and I actually like it. So, yeah. Bayonetta. Now, a funny story about Bayonetta, I actually have these two physically on my Switch. I meant physically, not on Switch. Wii U, I meant. Yeah, so I did like a Let's Play of these games, like, years ago on my channel. So, I love Bayonetta. She's my favorite. I actually played her from start to finish multiple times. So, yeah, she is one of my most favorite games to play. My favorite hack and slash. So, yeah. I do strongly recommend Bayonetta if you have a Switch. I can't stress that enough. Best game ever. Anyways, Color Zen. Now this one I found very relaxing. It's on the Wii U as well, and I played a heavy amount of it on Wii U. This one's also heavily reliant on touchscreen controls. So, yeah, I actually like Color Zen, and it's a very puzzly game as well. So yeah, I do. It's a really good game, and I do recommend that game as well. If you're into puzzle games. But anyways, I found this game relaxing. Let's see. Bee Simulator. I have to still play the rest of these games that I haven't gone through. Bee Simulator. Now I got through most of it. Okay, a bit of it. So far, it's extremely educational, which I like about that because we're learning about the importance of bees and how they have an impact on our environment and their importance in that said environment, and how a beehive works, which is actually really good to learn about these things. When being in the perspective of a bee, you're experiencing the world around you differently from their perspective, which is great. And I'm gonna play more of that. Let's see. You can see I still have other games to play. I'm hoping to play more of these two, but I have to wait until I get 1, 2, and 3 done. Let's see. This one's actually pretty funny. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite games, but I killed many gnomes in this game because of my stupidity. Goat Simulator is one of my favorites. Now, I could be a little bit of a dum-dum playing this game, but it's a lot of fun. It's stupid fun. And it's just, it's a funny game all around. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but it's really good. Layers of Fear is one of my favorite horror games. I'm still trying to beat Layers of Fear 2023 on the PlayStation 5. I will be bringing that game back once I get headphones that work. Anyways, so Layers of Fear is one of the best horror games that you'll ever play. It is a psychological horror. It's extremely puzzly, but that's how most horror games are, right? And you have chase scenes, but it's really, really good. And yeah. So I do recommend these two. I always strongly recommend Layers of Fear. I can't stress that enough. So yeah, Layers of Fear is like a really... They're always on... This is Bloober Team's game, so... And Bloober Team's main baby. So, they're usually on sale because they're indie games. So, yeah, keep your eyes peeled on that. Let's see. Legos. So, I still gotta play the majority of my Lego games. This game I gotta complete, but so far it's completely fucked up. I gotta complete it, though. It's just, it's basically if Layers of Fear and Fatal Frame had a child, that's this child. So I can't wait to complete that one. Not fun too. It's a puzzle game, and makes your brain think, and it can get very difficult. It's a quick game. I like that. Let's see. Okami, I still have to play more of it, but you can't go into this and not mention Okami. I actually love the art style in this game a lot. And same goes for Ori. I love the art style in this game. I still have to complete those two. I still have to complete Ace Attorney. But Ace Attorney is still a really good visual novel. I just haven't beaten it completely just yet, so. I still have to beat Resident Evil. Severed. Okay, so Severed is another good game, but it's tethered like Pokemon Cafe Remix and Color Zen. This is tethered to the touchscreen. It's a touchscreen only kind of game. And it's still a really good game. I am not knocking that, as I completely 100%, as I completed it. I shouldn't say completely 100%ed it, but I did complete it on 3DS. And this is a really good game. And sometimes, yes, it can be, I think it can go on sale. Yeah, so this game is really good. It's a lot of fun. It's also by the developers of this game. I believe it's Drinkbox Studios. I think. Don't, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm thinking it's Drinkbox Studios. Hang on a second. Okay, hang on a minute. Yeah, it's Drinkbox Studios. Okay. So its developer, Drinkbox Studios, is actually a developer from Toronto. Just to point that out. So they're an indie developer, which makes this an indie game. So yeah, Drinkbox made a really good game with Severed. Sudoku! I actually love Sudoku, as I'm a huge puzzle nerd. So yeah, Sudoku is one of my favorite games. I gotta get the rest of the 3 games. So yeah. We already know that Scribblenauts, by the way, we know it's one of my favorite games off the DS and 3DS, so I'm not gonna mention that here. Mario Odyssey. Yes, see? I have Odyssey, but it's digital. But anyways, definitely hands down one of the best of the 3D Mario RPG, platformers, not RPGs. Definitely the, yeah, let me repeat that. Definitely the best 3D platformers of the Mario franchise. Doesn't top Sunshine though, but anyways, Sunshine will always be number one in my eyes. Anyhow, Mario Odyssey is so good. I actually genuinely want to do a Let's Play of this, but it's really good, and it's ruthless in some areas when it comes to 100%ing. So yeah, great game, strongly recommend it. Anyways, gotta have Mario Odyssey if you have a Switch anyways. I don't know how somebody doesn't, but you know. Tetris 99, I can't stress this enough that I love Tetris. Yeah, so Tetris is definitely one of my favorite video games. It is a video game directly from Russia, but it's still a good video game. So, yeah. It's a very, 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 very good game. Very ruthless at times. Especially when you're going up against 98 players. So, yeah, it's something. It's interesting, and I absolutely love Tetris, so yeah. And Heckin' Steve, that answers your question about me having Tetris 99. There it is. I absolutely love it. Let's see. Turnip Boy. Okay, so Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion is another good one. It's an indie by Graffiti Games, and it's short, like most indie games are short. But I absolutely love it. It is so hyper aware of the world around it. It also had a COVID reference. Well, I should say the real world. Not the world around it, but the real world. It likes to break that fourth wall. But it's such a good game, and I love Turnip Boy. Every minute of Turnip Boy, so yeah. And then there's its sequel, Robs a Bank. It's funny how we're committing felonies here. Federal felonies. Don't do this in real life. Anyhow, Robs a Bank. So this technically takes place about 2 days or so after the first game, and you could tell that the world goes to shit without their corrupt government leader. Because people are lost. The little vegetables are lost on what to do, so they start robbing a bank. The same bank up 10 quadrillion times, which is pretty funny. So yeah, I'm enjoying the game so far. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, hopefully I can complete it and completely 100% this. I'm surprised it hasn't come out on the other consoles yet. But yeah, it's a great game. I love it. But then again, I'm a huge sucker for Turnip Boy. So yeah. Anyways, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 1. This is my childhood video game, so of course I love it. I have done 4 separate Let's Plays of this game on my channel. I know, very obsessive of me. Completely 100%ing each and every one of them. Which is quite funny how I do that. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger has to come back for one more Let's Play, and it's for Nightmare Mode only. Where I actually can 100% Nightmare Mode, so yeah. Anyways, this game is really good, and I love it. Chrome Studios makes really good games, and because they're also an indie, sometimes they will go on sale. So yeah. Chrome Studios makes really good games. I wish they'd bring 3 over to the Switch and the rest of the consoles, because this doesn't look right. Just the ordering here just doesn't look nice on the on here, so yeah, they need to fix that. And they need to bring Blade Kitten over. Anyways, this game was relatively short compared to its previous predecessors, but it's a 2D side-scrolling platformer, and I had no problem with that, because as I mentioned throughout the Let's Play, that's how I know Ty 2, and that's how I know Ty 3, was through the side-scrolling platformers. Well, the 2D platformers. Anyways, people bitched a lot when this game came out because they didn't like how it was 2D platformer and side-scrolling. They did not like that at all. So, it didn't bother me at all because I'm quite used to it. What I'm not used to is this yet, so... Anyways, despite owning those games on GameCube and now on here. But anyways. So yeah. I liked it. I really liked 4. I definitely have to go back on this and 100% it. So, but for now, Ty is having a break. So yeah. And that's it, because I haven't played the majority of them enough to actually say anything on this, so yeah. Once I, oh yeah, I forgot to mention Mario Rabbids Kingdom is absolutely hilarious. I don't know how far I am in this game, but I do have all of its DLC. But as I said, it's absolutely hilarious because the Rabbids are so silly. So yeah, this game's not too bad, and the best part is, it's one of very few Mario games that go on sale. Because Ubisoft. So yeah. That's it. I gotta play the rest of this game. This is my backlog here. Anyways. So yeah, that's the digital collection only. So if you liked this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.